the financial requirement needed to sustain or even create this REC. Ma'am, my question is for a startup REC like ours, and taking into consideration that ISCC is subsidized by the provincial government of Ilocos Sur, knowing full well the limited budget and yung mga processes that usually occur before the release of budget. Ma'am, may we be clarified po or may we given po an idea of how much are we expected to spend or to allot for this for the establishment and accreditation of our own REC, so that in the next roundtable discussion, maybe we can also consider taking this into one of our dialogues with our finance officer and our good college administrator. Para lang po, as of the moment, we already have an idea of the financial requirements necessary for the fruition of our dreams. Yun po.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good question and problem actually of all HCIs who have established their REC and have it accredited by FREB. Unang-una is to identify siguro ano yung mga needs muna. Kasi at first, all you need to do naman is to have meetings. Pag meetings ba, nagmimerienda ba kayo? Ganyan. So, kung hindi naman, then wala. Secondly, after establishing already your REC, you have also to identify or determine, you have to determine magkano ba yung honorarium ng inyong mga members, for example. But of course, yung need din ng office and fixtures or equipments that are needed, so kailangan yung isulat, kasama yun sa expenses niyo. Yun na lang shredder, magkano din yun. Yun na lang pasweldo dun sa staff, kailangan na rin yun. Yun na lang inyong CPU, yung cabinet, so consider all those. And then, kung may 5 kayo na member, for each review na protocol, for each reviewed protocol, how much ang honorarium? So you have to determine that and then have it approved by the board of trustees, kung board of trustees or kung yung mas mataas, kung sino yung legislative body ng ISCC. And then from there kasi sir, pag na-approve na meron kayong makolect the review fee, then you could collect, pwede yan na pumunta doon sa fund. Pwede nyo nang pagkuhanan yan ng fund for the REC. Pwede nyo na yung pagkuhanan. Pwede nyo itong isubmit o isama sa other school fees. I think for LUCs and SUCs, you have 5 years, di ba, na hindi kayo pwedeng mag-increase ng tuition fees since the time na nag-take effect na yung ating RA 10931. So, hindi ko alam kung ilang taon na. But later on, you could include it sa other school fees ninyo para legal nyo siya na masingil sa mga students na magpapa-review. Just like di ba meron kayo doon sa thesis fee or thesis defense fee, di ba meron doon part of that fee would go to the advisor, would go to the technical review, members of the technical review board, di ba? Ganun din yung mangyayari. As long as your REC is approved by the legislative body of the ISCC, kung doon sa board of trustees, kung sino yung pinakamataas before the college administrator. And then, so yun yung isa sa mga expenses ninyo, yung bayad on review fee para sa mga members ng REC. And when you apply for REC, dati actually mura lang, 3,500 lang, application fee lang talaga. But now, 2 years ago, may nilabas na memo or executive order from FREB na meron na tayong accreditors fee. There are 2 accreditors that would review your REC accreditation application. And for one, the main accreditor, magkano, Ma'am Lisel? Yung main accreditor is 17,000. Ayan, ito. Share ni Ma'am Lizelle. Pwede mong palakihin pa. Okay, so ito. The lead accreditor, magkano bayad niya? 17,680 pesos. And the second accreditor would receive 16,000. So ito, babayaran ninyo through R1 HRDC, ano Ma'am Lizelle, para may resibo. Yeah. Yun ba yan? Or diretso
Sa Mariano
accreditor?
po.
Sa Mariano. Sa Mariano Marcos Memorial Hospital because the chair of R1 HRDC is from Mariano Marcos Hospital. Plus 3,500 na application fee. Naabutan kayo sa
3,000 po.
3,000. Naabutan kayo na meron ng accreditor's fee. Pero 2019, pababa, wala pa naman ni Sel, 3,500 lang yung binabayaran. Yun. So, yun po. So, additional yun, Sir Jeff, that's 35,000 something, Ma'am Lizelle, plus the 3,000. Yan. Pero, pwede yung, yun nga, sabi ko, one source of fund for REC is the review fee from your students. Kasi kung titignan nyo rin yung PSG ng graduate program, nakalagay kasi doon na kung wala kayong accredited na REC at i-review yung thesis or dissertation ng student niyo sa graduate program, pwede yung ipa-review outside. Pero walang babayaran yung bata. Kayo ang magbabayad dahil part na yon ng binabayaran niya sa thesis or dissertation. So yun yung sabi ko, you can include that in the other school fees, but you have to have it approved by the legislative body of ISCC and later on apply it to us in CHED for the approval of the Commission and Bank. Ganun yung ginawa ni Dimsu, Ma'am Lizelle. Kung gusto nyo mag-benchmark, you can just approach Ma'am Lizelle and she can help you benchmark. Sa Dimsu kasi na-approve po yun ng BOR nila. And then it's already included, I think, in their fees. I think they're already collecting it. Kaya meron silang source of fund. Pag may outsider, Sir Jeff, kasi for example, may researcher coming from Manila, for example, or from Region 1, galing sa isang school na hindi accredited ang REC niya, at gusto niyang mag-float ng questionnaire or ng study niya sa ISCC, meron din siyang bayad. Iba din yung bayad ng review fee from outside. Iba libre lang dati. Ini-endorse lang ng CHED. But subject to approval, of course, of the head of the HEI. So wala siyang bayad. Diba? Nagpo-float siya. Pero ngayon, pag meron na kayong REC, dadaan yung kayang proposal or protocol muna sa REC nyo, have it reviewed, and then pag okay na, tsaka lang makapag-float ng questionnaire or ng survey, for example, yung faculty from another HEI, but with a fee. But, again, sabi ko nga, yung ganyan na guideline ninyo should be approved by the Board of Trustees or the highest policy-making body of ISCC, and it should be included in your research manual. Yan, yung mga yon. So those are sources of fund for the REC, Sir Jeff, para hindi naman masyadong maproblema later on. Ang government of tama ba? Vegan ba?
Ilocos Sur Provincial Government.
Ayan, ang Ilocos Sur Provincial Government. Lalo na sa honorarium ng mga members.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us an idea of how we can circumvent the problem.
Yeah. Just contact Dr. Jeff si Ma'am Lizelle for benchmarking sa DIMSU kung paano nila yun ginawa at magkano. So you will have idea how much.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mary Rose, for your clarifications, ma'am. So at this point, may we proceed with the awarding of certificate. But before that, let me read first the citation. Province of Ilocos Sur Community College, Quirino Stadium, Zone 5, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Awards this certificate of recognition to Dr. Mary Rose Quezon for sharing her expertise and valuable time as resource speaker during the orientation on Research Ethics Committee establishment and accreditation process held on January 24, 2022. Given this 24th day of January 2022 at Ilocos Sur Community College, Quirino Stadium, Zone 5, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Signed, Dr. Jeff Leira Baron, Research Coordinator. Signed, Dr. Arnel Castro Doctolero, our ISCC College Administrator. Thank you once again, ma'am.
Thank you po. Salamat. Maraming salamat po sa ISCC. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So at this point, may we also hear a message as well as the closing remarks from our ever supportive and active college administrator, Dr. Arnel Castro Doctolero.
Thank you, Joy. To our resource speaker, Ma'am Miros Quezon, and of course, our research coordinator, Dr. Jeff, dear partners of here at Ilocos Sur Community College. Once again, good afternoon. Well, even though the whole ISCC has extended our thanks and gratitude to Ma'am Miros, I reiterate and repeat our sincerest thanks and gratitude for having the time to be with us this afternoon with this engagement. Really, indeed, it's a very detailed information that you had given, plus the process that we need to follow so that we could have a recognized research ethics committee in Ilocos Sur Community College. Has been research or heading the research committee on when I was in the Department of Education for the past 4 years. It embedded on myself to love research. Gaya ng encourage ko dito when I assumed this position as college administrator of Ilocos Sur Community College. We found out that there is no such working research committee here. And I challenge all of you, particularly our research coordinator, to have the research manual, everything being included there, the process, so that we can at least start on the properly on how we could go on with research in our college. Even though it's a little college that we could say it's community college, we should inculcate first to ourselves what's the importance of research and later on to our students because we all know that results of researches would give too much or give impulse or big factors in consideration of future plans in our college, in our curriculum, in our courses, and even in the community itself. So at this point of time, thank you, Ma'am Eros, for giving us the step-by-step process of having this. I know it will take us time for it, but I'm proud to tell that we had crafted our research manual. And yun po ang uh, isang malaking accomplishment ni Dr. Jeff on his team for crafting the research manual. And it seems I had presented already orally. We're just waiting for the proper schedule, the next schedule of our board of trustees meeting so that we could present all the things and we could start collecting research fees to our to the people or to our students who are having the researches within the school year. And at the same time, all those faculty members who will be acting as panel members are to be given the due honorarium. And actually, Ma'am Miros, I'm trying to, hopefully I could have time that all the initial researches for this school year, during the final defense, I want to sit down so that I could see how we manage or how they, yung practice nila dito na nadatnan ko. At baka meron po tayong may input to improve it. And I always reiterate to all of you because I've been paneling on different universities in Region 1 as an external expert. And a resident panel on research defenses in a private school. And I found it that I would like to emphasize to all of you that to be a panel, we should at still give our nurturing care to our researcher. Huwag natin silang takutin para sila po ay in love sa research. Kasi pag tinatakot na natin o pinapahirapan na natin sila sa defense, that will curtail the real purpose of having the inculcation and internalization of the true essence of research. Yun po ang nakita ko, Ma'am Miros, when I was the Assistant Superintendent of Deputy Officer in Vigan City. Kaya mahina yung numbers na nagsasabit ng proposals because yung mga kasama namin sa research committee are trying to curtail by pinapahirapan nila. Instead, as panel, we are there to help to improve the research presented to us. Yun lang po. At may narinig ka po kay Ma'am Rose kanina yung deliberation dun sa board plus the REC regarding the duties and responsibilities. I think that was the answer to the question of Bert. And I really meron akong na-internalize kanina na huwag na natin pakialaman kung ano yung lumabas doon sa proposal, na huwag na natin pahirapan pa o kalkalin o baguhin ang takbo ng research sa final defense. Parang ganun po yung tingin ko kanina. So, I'm just listening from the first minute to date. Nandito ako talaga nakikinig because I am very, very supportive with research. To tell you frankly, Ma'am Miros, when I was in DIMSU for my PhD class, I graduated the best in dissertation in 2014, I think. So that's why that was a starting point on my part na to really give emphasis for research in kahit anong endeavor, kasi kahit nasa basic ka, may research, the basic education, may research din nandito sa higher ed, talagang i-maximize natin. So at this point of time, to all the faculties, employees of ISCC, I encourage you to be within us, to be one with us with the development of our research program in Ilocos Sur Community College, because that will give our unique trademark of Ilocos Sur Community College that we will be producing good researchers in the near future. Ma'am Miros, hopefully you will not be hindi ka po magsasawa sa pagtulong sa amin. And I reiterate my thanks and gratitude for the team for this afternoon. And hopefully, and I'm promising my full commitment to this engagement. And we will be getting the record that we will be the first community college or local university college in the region to have this recognized research ethics community. So at this point of time, thank you very much. Let's continue to be healthy and be safe, everyone. God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your love and support to research. Okay, so at this point, please do not forget to answer the evaluation form which is posted in the chat box. So let me end this virtual session with a saying: continuous learning is the minimum requirement for success in any field. Let us not stop from learning new things. With that being said, let us give all the attendees of this orientation a warm round of applause. And this has been Joyrina Ragasa. Thank you for supporting the activities of Research Office, and have a nice day ahead. So before ending, can we open our cameras for the photo? Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lero. Thank you so much for your support. And this afternoon, we have gained another ally po in pushing for the conduct of ethical research in the region. Thank you, sir. Salamat.
Pasyal ka dito, Ma'am Miros. May utang ako sa iyo.
Yes, sir.
Isingin mo ako
Soon.
dito sa Pilipinas.
Soon po, sir. Soon.
Okay po.
All right, everyone, please open your cameras and smile. I'll take the screenshot in 3, 2, 1. All right, one more time po.
To those of you who have not yet opened your cameras, please do so. Sige, 1, 2, 3 for documentation po. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maraming salamat po. Don't forget to fill in your fill out, I should say, the evaluation form that I just commented on our chat box. Once again, Dr. May Rose, maraming salamat, and Ma'am Lizelle for always being accommodating to Ilocos Sur Community College, especially in our establishment of our own research ethics review. With that being said, enjoy the rest of the day po, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Keep safe. Thank you, Ma'am Lizelle. Salamat.